Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Cell Tower, so let's start with Tower. All right, I don't know why, but I want to do ST. How about Stink or Sting? I think Sting is better than Stink. I'm never sure though. Interesting. So IT what? ITY maybe? Or I something T? How about this right word? There's an E and an I. I could try the E at the end. Something like I here and E at the end. You know what's a fun word is peak. It's a terrible guess, but I'm going to guess it anyway. All right. Well, I got a U on the left word. We rolled out Q. Wow, that E goes next to the I. So it's probably IE. Unless it's not the word 8. So I'm not sure what else starts with EI, but IE makes sense. Not fiery. What is that? Let's look at the left word again. So maybe something like, oh, actually, I rolled out the G and the Q, which is good because I was going to put a G or a Q before that. Built would work. Built would work. Yeah. Oh, we got an L. So it's IEL. Field. No, not wheeled. What is it? I don't see it. Um, oh, yield. I always have a blind spot for yield. I just sort of flip past the Y when I scan. Shouldn't do that. All right, built and yield. Did we build a yield sign? I'm not sure. Who built the yield sign? I don't know, but that's what we're starting with on Quordle. Wow, 3 vowels on the bottom right. So it's like E something I-U-T, or probably U something I-E-T. Or maybe not. E something I-U-T. Something E-I-U-T? No way. E something, U something I-E-T. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that. I'm thinking like clasp on the top right, just to get some good letters there. Not too bad. SLA. It's not slack. Could be slang. It is slang. Nice. All right. Top left we should be able to get. We have all the letters. Totally can get it. Gaunt. There we go. Just had to rearrange them in my head correctly. This probably ends in USE on the bottom left. Could be reuse. We give that a try. I do want to know if E is... Oh, that's a lot closer than I thought. Rouse then. Okay, bottom right. We've placed the I and the E. There's a T. Wait. Oh, it's unite. Was I doing something weird with... I was doing something weird with my... Why didn't I space them out is my question. I don't know. I think I wasn't reading this correctly, which is why I struggled with it. But that's okay. I did come back and get it, so no harm done. Cool. Well, nice and quick there. Let's do connections for the 25th. All right, is Link Link, Sonic, Mario, Crash Bandicoot? These would be the names of like video game characters. Let's not lock that in quite yet. Let's see what else we've got. Marx, as in Karl Marx? Not sure. We've got the Accord and the Civic. Those are both Toyota brands. I don't know if any of these other ones are Toyota brands. Pilot, huh? Pilot sounds like it could be a car. Jonas. Okay, could it be brothers? Mario Brothers, Jonas Brothers? Because that would be totally something they'd do. They'd have like Link, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot. And then there'd be a different video game character, and Mario would be Mario Brothers with Jonas Brothers. Because we've got the Marx Brothers, we've got the Wright Brothers. Yeah. Nope. Oh, darn. Maybe not Marx Brothers. Who else has a brother? The Warner Brothers. Oh. No? Oh. Well, I'm getting completely trashed on this one. I mean, it said one off on both of them. So these three are correct. Who's the other brother? Warner Brothers. Is Marx Brothers a thing? I don't even know. I know there's Karl Marx, but is Trundle a brother? Pilot Murphy Brothers? I'm gonna have to come back to that. I don't know who the other brother is. I actually don't know what Trundle means at all. Bunk? I mean, Accord and Civic probably go together, but that could be another weird one. Another tricksy one. Passport. Like, what does passport have to do with anything? The Passport Brothers, clearly. So who goes with Link and Sonic then? And Crash, I guess. Ooh, this... I don't know if this is hard or I'm just not approaching this right, but I'm struggling. I'm scared of the brothers one. It wasn't Warner, it was Wright. Murphy sounds like it could be a last name, but... I mean, it is a last name, but I don't know about Murphy Brothers. Trundle Brothers? Maybe that's what Trundle is? The Bunk Brothers. If that's a thing, I don't know it. Yeah, I have to hold off on that because it's I don't know what the fourth brother is. Same with Lincoln Sonic and Crash Bandicoot. Pilot. So what does Warner go with? I'm assuming it goes with Murphy at this point. Just I don't know who Murphy is. And maybe Murphy, Marx, and Warner are all like philosophers of some kind. I don't know. Trundle too? Who knows? I'm getting very confused. Cord and Civic. Pilot. Canopy? Could Canopy be a car? I don't know. Could any of these other ones be? The Passport maybe? Is the Passport a car? Imagine calling a car Crash. Buy the Honda Crash. I don't think Bunk is a car. All right, this is my best guess for cars. If it's not Passport, then maybe Canopy. They're all Hondas. Did I say Toyota for Accord and Civic? Oh, I knew they were Hondas. I didn't know the Passport and Honda Pilot maybe. Passport never heard of it. All right, at least I got something locked in. Um, I still don't know what trundle is. Canopy. It wasn't Warner. It wasn't Marx. These are all brothers, famous brothers. Maybe the Trundle brothers? It rolls off the tongue. Trundle brothers. I gotta try something. That didn't say one off. Hold up. I only have one more mistake. I thought it was one off for Mario, Warner. I had Mario, Wright, Jonas, and Warner, and it was one off. I wish I had a history. And then I changed that to Marx, and it was one off. Or maybe I did Marx and Warner. These were both one off. Doesn't that logically imply that these three go together? But then when I locked this one in, it didn't say one off. Unless I misread it. I don't know. Review the footage. Let's see if we can get any of these other what's the other video game character? I don't know. What's Bunk doing? Bunk and Canopy? Are those both like parts of a I bet Trundle is another part of like some sort of vehicle, like a ship or a plane. What else would do that? The crash part of the plane. Probably a ship. Probably, yeah, canopy, bunk. Canopy is where they stand at the top and like look out, right? And then bunk is where you sleep. Trundle sounds like it could be something ship related. It rings a very small bell in my head. So what is the other thing on a ship? The Mario part of the ship. None of these seem good. Maybe the Warner? Is the Warner a part of a ship? Or the right? Maybe Crash is part of a ship. I don't know what that would be. But I think it's Crash Bandicoot for a video game character. I think it's Wright Brothers. Link for video game character. Murphy's the only one that I couldn't really figure out. Along with Marx, I guess. Is there a Marx Brothers? Why does that ring a bell? Like, why does that sound so good to me? I'm sorry about this. I have to lock something in, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go with this. It's probably wrong. Beds. They're all beds. Oh, so I was wrong about the category. I don't know what a Murphy bed is or a Trundle bed. Honestly, bunk bed's the only one that I really know. All right, well, I got lucky. But I mean, they felt like odd ones out, so who knows? It was a little logical. All right, we've got Crash, Sonic, Link. Didn't I try this? Mario Brothers, Jonas Brothers, Marx Brothers, and Warner Brothers. I don't think I tried this. I think I tried Wright Brothers. There are, I mean, the Wright Brothers made the first airplane. I tried this for sure, right? Isn't Phoenix Wright the detective? Not detective, the lawyer? I don't know. Crash. It just was Mario. I outsmarted myself. I kept including Mario and the brothers. So there are Marx Brothers. At least I was right about that. Yeah, I know all of these are brothers. But I was convinced that they wouldn't put Mario in the video game characters to trick me out. Oh, the double meta. Yikes. I still think Phoenix Wright is a video game character. Yeah, Phoenix Wright is a video game character. Ace Attorney. I guess he's an anime character, but there's probably video games. So technically, they just weren't aware that there was another way to fill these categories in a completely reasonable way. Mario are also famous brothers, and Wright is also a video game character. So take that. I claim a win. There were just multiple solutions. All right, well, let's move on to Cell Tower. Hopefully we do better on Cell Tower here. I see an ing ending maybe. Dune is just a word here, but I don't know if that would be the thing to lock in. Is he truck or trucks? What's this D doing? ED. Something like liked? Ooh, look at lashed. That's fun. Flashed? I like liked and flashed, but then we get this NG here. Which would have to connect to the V, and that seems very bad. You can't end in VNG. So we're not doing flashed and liked. Flash just fills so well. We have this ing here. Well, that used up Dune. There's tune. Is like rinding or... Hold on. I don't think rinding is a word. Liked is just sitting there. But what do we do with this VNG thing? In general, I don't think this NG can go together, can it? They'd have to take an L or a V before that. So what's the G doing? Gland just across? Well, there's landing. I kind of like landing. That uses up flashed, but can we do liked and landing? Shed and tune? I'd like to do a tune or something, but I don't see it. But now we're back to this VNG thing that doesn't work. Unless I can put something between the N and the G. Like something like this, right? But I mean, obviously that's not a word, but you can technically get another letter, but you'd have to do something like VMing. Yeah, so something's wrong with what I did, but it fits so well. Liked, shed, landing, tune. But then this G needs something. There's plant. Bard? What's all this doing? What if it was just like riving? Yeah, I could do ing actually. I don't know how I missed this case, but I can do this ing or this. I can do this ing as long as I end in ving. So like riving. Wait, riving, driving. There we go. Yes. So we have driving, we have liked, we have shed, we have landing, we have tune. I don't know if I want to do tune yet because I feel like it could be like, you see what I mean? Like, and tune or something, but we don't have to lock that in yet. Hopefully this is all correct. We're ending in like EY, oceany. Didn't I have some other stuff over here? So if I did tune, yeah, we have plant. What's this F doing? I'm not sure I like this F, especially with plant here. Friant. What is that F doing? We're certainly not flanding. Did I lock in too soon? Maybe. I see number, which seems to imply that this F was supposed to go with something else. All right, I'll correct it later. But we've got number here. Only thing I think of is like flawn. Is all of this wrong? I don't know. It felt so right. Plant. What's his eye doing? I feel like I've done something horribly wrong. Scene or scenes? But then I've got this. Oh, how about science? There's also sciences. Male? truck or trucks. Let's take the S's unless we need them. Award or awards. Let's take the S's. So what's this? Interesting, there's two S's that sciences could take. I've built a hole here. Something's very off. I'm trying to correct it. Science, mail, trucks, awards. What's the K doing? I have no idea what this K is doing. It's KE. This is so tricky. What's wrong with these games today? I already know I'm wrong. So which part was wrong? Landing, maybe? Maybe number? I can do flan and ding. But that doesn't... So that's why I'm not doing it yet. Because if really it just comes down to everything's right, except I have this F missing, I can just do flan and ding. So I'm thinking there's something more incorrect, so there's no point in like removing that and locking in something else that's wrong. Like there's also just sing here. You sing a tune, but then this HED is isolated. Still have plant and tune. We've got trucks, sciences somehow, awards. I just don't. This isn't a word. Sassit, sao. I mean, there's no words here. So driving could be wrong. It feels very right though, but maybe not. Number feels right too. I can't do numbering. It's too long, and it doesn't work either. But like I can't even. It's not even worth investigating because the max length is 8. This I being isolated, I really don't like. What's this K doing? I mean, I could do award and use SK. I don't know if that helps. Doesn't seem to. Ending in I just, it's going to be really hard with what we've got. It's tempting to lock in everything that I think is correct and then hit the hint button just to save some time here, but I try not to try not to use the hint if I don't have to. But this feels like a situation. The hint will remove anything that's wrong, which is extraordinarily useful. But I mean, then you've used a hint. Like what's this doing? There's, I was going to say cited, but that's not right. All right, well, for the sake of time, because I've been at this for a while now, and the last game took a while now, I'm going to do, I don't even know whether it's sciences like this or sciences like this. All right, let's do trucks. Let's do mail. Let's do awards. Let's do tune, and let's do plant. We're just going to get the ultimate hint once it comes back up. We'll keep fiddling at this with this locked in. So science is like this. See, this is just wrong. There's nothing to do here. So I don't know which way to lock that in because it just doesn't work anyway. Driving just feels so correct. So does liked. Shed just feels forced, but because we need to use this HED. There's stand. What is armd? Stand? I'm just locking in what I can. And then maybe we can figure out which ones are actually right. This doesn't seem like a good strategy though. Science. Like we got this KE isolated now. Stand is probably wrong. Watch it be the only thing correct. I don't even know what these are supposed to be doing. ARMD. And then if it's not trucks, what is it? Because obviously this doesn't work together. Sked isn't a word. Asked is a word. Okay, so maybe we do a word like that. Ooh. Okay. So then we have to do sciences like that. And then society. So what's going on over here? We got to use that F, obviously. I mean, it could just be num. Does that help? I know I can still do flan and ding if I need to. But I don't think that's going to be it. Minding? But then we just have FLA. I do like mind. Even minding. But then ARD? Maybe stand is wrong? Standard. And then I guess it's minding. But then what's... Let's not select that yet. What's this doing? If I just did num, If I did minding and numb, I'd have Efrola. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe shed maybe is not supposed to be there. Flashed. Flashed and minding. I wasn't... Okay, I was pretty far off, but like... Liked was correct. Driving was correct. Sciences was correct. Mail, trucks. I got award, but the wrong way. I used that A instead of that one. I thought it would be awards. Plant and tune were correct. Number was correct. Yeah. All right. Well, at least I didn't have to use a hint. Tough one today for me. I don't know if it should have been, but it was. Same thing with the connections. Connections. If I had just said Mario is a video game character, I would have been absolutely fine. Let's see. Let's look at ing. That puts an N here and a G here. This video is already super long. I gotta keep going though. Grinning? No, it can't be. I like GR, but okay, I don't think it's ing. Last time I rejected ing too quickly, there were actually 50,000 words that ended in ing. But this feels much more limited. I mean, I was going to say there's going, but it would be goining. And we can't repeat the I. Granning. You've heard of granting. Have you heard of granning? Grenning. All right, I don't like ing. I might like something like ER or ED. Let's do ED. Let's not fill that yet. Something like directed doesn't fit. How about R? S? Streams spelled weird. If I did STRE, this is all forest. I don't see it. I'm just gonna do fillers today. It's my mind is not in it. Poultry. Nothing from poultry. Wow. All right. Do we want I think I want maidens to see if we have that S at the end. Okay, this is an S. That's good to know. There is an E, so it probably is this. And then there's an M, maybe here. No, maybe not. Wait, we only have E as a vowel. How does this work? That definitely means this is E. We're not doing just one E. Schemes. That was tough. Schemes. I was looking at ES too. Only 6 ordinary words. Schemes, scorers, sinuous, sonatas, spheres, and typeset. One of these things is not like the other. A gate leg. I'd say a ripener. I don't know. I don't know if that's uncommon. It depends on what you mean by uncommon, I suppose. All right, let's do the mini. Turn back on Hexpert here. Bleed. Droop. So it's a consonant there. Is it like ADDY? What would that be? It can't be daddy. Caddy? Oh. IDDY? Can't be diddy. Giddy. Oh. Muddy? There we go. Oof. Quite trappy. I'm sure there were a gazillion words. Like gazillion. Yep. 401 ordinaries. And then another 398 uncommon. Actually, more ordinary words than uncommon words? That's is that the first time that's happened? I'm not sure. I haven't kept track, but that seems unusual. All right, let's do the symbol. We'll start with Blaze. All right, nothing from Blaze, so we'll do Toxin. All right, so the X caught one. So we know what the symbols mean. Probably. Very highly likely. We're going to need a vowel, so I'm going to try a vowel there. Maybe an O. In fact, we could even do double O if we want. Like we could do scoop or something. Very close. S something OO. Not shoot. Smoog. What is this? Probably should have done shout instead of scoop, but I wanted to check double O. And it kind of worked out. I just don't know what this word is. I can do SH. I can do SK maybe? What's it end in? I guess it could end in S. It seems unlikely. Just looking at repeat words at this point, or repeat letters. Smooth. Shoed. Shoed actually has an E in it. What? There's zero chance I'm misrenting the symbols. Zero chance. Shook. There we go. Why that takes so long, I don't know. Everything's taking a long time today. I think it's me. All right, let's do the Fusele. Start with shook. We're gonna get symbol-like clues. So we know we end in K. We probably end in SK. So let's do like flask. Okay, we do end in SK. So brisk. Nice. Okay, that didn't take a long time. Thank you. Thank you, Fusele. Let's do the blind version. What was it? Brisk or something? Yeah. Sting. We'll do it backwards. What? God, another 3. Wow. Nice and easy today. Brisk and stain. I was like, what is happening here? Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed my slow spiral into insanity. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.